by changing my website to focus more on helping people to sort of create their own happiness, create their own circumstances, take control and change their circumstances. You know, I'm going to give the advice and resources that I've used to get here and that I still use on a daily basis to maintain my happiness and learn about myself, continue to learn and grow. But a huge part of it is about conquering your fears. When I started traveling, I just decided to basically avoid any situation where I was vulnerable. I get an idea in my head and it sounds awesome, but then I'm like, yeah, that makes me really uncomfortable, you know, like talking in front of camera. I hate talking in front of a camera, which is why I'm doing it right now, to try to conquer my fear. And same with talking in groups. I was the kid that sat in the back of class and never rose my hand, never spoke up. Even just like the first day of class when you have to go around and do the introductions, I hated that shit. When I'm put on the spot, I turn bright red, and I don't just mean like my cheeks get flushed. I mean like I get red, like a rash all over my chest and up my neck. My face and my ears are like as red as Clifford. I don't know why I thought of Clifford. I'm looking out at a red car right now and my face turns more red than that. It's really embarrassing and people can see it. My voice gets all shaky and I know that people are like, oh, you know, you always think that you sound and look worse than you are. No, I've seen myself on camera, and the fact that everyone comes up to me afterwards and is like, thank you for sharing your story, thank you for being so brave, and you did a really great job. People try to calm me down because they can see that I was freaking out, obviously. Last night I went to this Live Your Legend local meetup. I always get nervous about going to functions and meeting new people. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to force myself to do this. And then while we were there, we had to talk in front of the whole group. There was like 25 people there. And it was like being in that classroom setting again. And I've actively avoided this situation for the past year while I've been traveling. I'm a listener, not really a talker. And I'll feel perfectly fine leading up to it obviously if I don't know that I'm going to have to speak. But then, you know, it gets to me and I'm put on the spot and I have like a panic attack and it's very obvious. I show very physical symptoms. After revealing that my biggest fear was vulnerability at this group last night and sort of expanding on it, and still my body, you know, I felt okay. I felt okay about the situation. I felt comfortable talking in front of this group, but my body had the same reaction. I don't know if it's just because it's how I'm used to reacting or what, but there was no stopping it. And I was shaking like crazy, and my body just sort of shuts down when I'm put into that kind of public speaking situation. And the same thing happens when I'm put on film. If someone wants to record me, my mind seriously goes completely blank. And people are like, oh, you know, just relax. That's gonna help. Tell me to relax. Tell me to just be myself. Like, I literally can't think of a single fucking thing to say right now. And all I can think about is my burning ears. It feels like they're gonna start flaming soon. People don't understand that some people just don't have that ability. And there's some things you just can't control. I'm sitting here talking about how I want to teach people to take control of their life when I can't even control, like, my body completely shutting down when I'm put in social situations. So this is my way of sort of trying to face that fear and take baby steps, is by filming myself while I'm alone in my living room in the middle of the afternoon while my roommates are at work. And I'm just gonna go on a rant on video, try to get more comfortable being on film. Maybe I'll edit this and share it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I suppose the conquering the fear part, I would have to share it. And I realized that majority of this time I haven't been looking at the actual camera because I'm trying to just talk what's on my mind. And if I focus on the fact that I'm on camera, then my mind will go completely blank. So now I'm trying to actually focus on it and acknowledge the fact that I'm being recorded so that I'm actually facing my fear. But yeah, okay. That covers it for today. I'm going to try to make this a daily ritual, daily occurrence to get myself used to this and start being vulnerable and courageous. So, see you tomorrow, hopefully.